trying to set up a fight with him last month because BLK people called us. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And I said, yeah, we'll take him in a heartbeat, just like that, right? And they said, all right, let's sit down and talk. I said, oh, you got to talk to my people first, though. Showtime.
Yes, sir.
Showtime, because they're trying to be slick, trying to get me to do it on my own without Showtime. And I don't do that. See, I'm loyal to Showtime because I'm going to tell y'all, I never signed nothing with Showtime.
It's funny, since this video clip has come out, we had the damage control people, the Bud haters, and the spin doctors trying to make it out something different. I heard crazy stories like Bud and Jaron Ennis did negotiate and nothing worked out for him, so the fight didn't happen. And it just shows you people will say anything to cover up the truth. Some people don't want to hear the truth if it's against their narrative. And I hear that a lot on YouTube. And people have been asking for the longest, why is Bud fighting Avanesian? Why is he fighting Alexis Rocha? Alexis Rocha became his mandatory, and Avanesian was the only person available. Ortiz is with DAZN, fighting on the Golden Boy, went the WBA route, which if everything goes to plan, Spence fights Thurman at 154. We don't think he can move him back down. And if that's the case, he'll vacate the titles, and they'll probably make Ortiz the WBA champ. And if Crawford gets past Alexis Rocha, those two will meet up in a unification match. But after Bozy Anders put his foot in his mouth, now we understand why Crawford's fighting the Avanesians. He's fighting the Alexis Rochas. And I'm not calling Jaron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz a duck, but their management teams wanted to go the different route. Bozy Ennis is clout chasing. And while people will say Bozy Ennis is not a businessman, he should not be negotiating a fight. That's fine. He could have told Steven Espinoza, yo, BOK has offered me money, good money, to fight Terrence Crawford on BOK Prime. Or talk to the promoter, who I think really has a contract with Showtime, Cameron Duncan, and tell him the situation. But that's if he really wanted to fight. He didn't really want to fight. At the end of the day, Bozy Ennis is clout chasing. And I like Jaron Boots Ennis. I think he's a very talented fighter. Still hasn't proven anything, but he is very talented. I think right now, Bozy Ennis is just calling Crawford's name. But deep down, he don't think his son is ready. That's just my opinion. According to Michael Benson, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence have agreed on a purse split while negotiating over the phone. Now, I don't believe this until it happens. I'm not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe once again. But according to reports, after Terrence Crawford, if he gets past Alexis Rocha and Errol Spence fights his mandatory, Keith Thurman, in quotation marks, 154, they will try to make a fight in late 2023. Now, like I said before, I do not believe this fight's gonna happen, especially if Spence fights Keith Thurman at 154. Am I supposed to believe he's gonna fight Keith Thurman at 154 in May or June or whatever, July, whatever's gonna happen, then drain his body down in late 2023, 7 more pounds to fight Terrence Crawford for undisputed? I don't see that happening. But as far as negotiating, I mean, this time they negotiate directly on the phone, as the reports say, and they reached a deal. Supposedly reached a deal, that's the rumor. Why couldn't they do that at first? Maybe if they negotiated directly the first time, instead of talking to Al Heyman, maybe we would have a deal. Maybe we would have a fight already. Who knows? Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.